The goal of the European Open Science Cloud is to promote access to and reuse of research data produced by publicly funded research. At present, access to research data is piecemeal. Researchers have no unified access to European services and sometimes not even to national services. The EOSC-Pillar project will help to improve that by aggregating existing national initiatives prefiguring what could be the EOSC. It aims to facilitate compliance with EOSC standards and provide feedback with community-driven use cases. Today, in the context of open access and open science, scientists are strongly encouraged to deposit their publications in an open archive and to make the data accessible through verified repositories, for example. In the near future, it is even planned to make this good practice mandatory. In France, it's the multidisciplinary Open Archive HAL that's been chosen by the Ministry of Higher Education, Research and Innovation as the French National Open Repository for publications. But behind a publication, there are thousands of data that researchers have collected. So the question is, where and how to store the data in a secure way? In France, Nakala is a national SSH data repository that accepts a very wide range of content types: videos, pictures, audio recordings, and raw text. A researcher deposits raw data from the field. Then he drops his publication in HAL. But he can't link data stored in Nakala to the publication deposited in HAL because the two platforms don't communicate. So, the Egyptologist can't link his scientific article with the temple pictures he took in the field. This proof of concept will improve interoperability between the two platforms. This will provide researchers with more advanced services that suit their needs better. How? By using a common vocabulary, APIs to communicate, and by exchanging persistent identifiers. The link between the publications in HAL and the associated data in Nakala is now established. Imagine a researcher who wrote a publication based on field data and wants to make both the article and the data available and accessible. It becomes easy. He deposits his field data in Nakala, then the publication in question online in HAL. Finally, the researcher can easily link his HAL publication page to his field data stored in Nakala and vice versa. What's more, as these data and publications are referenced by various search engines, including two recognized at the national and the European level, Isidore and OpenAir. Their research will automatically gain added value and impact. Then, data are well described, so findable, accessible, interoperable, reusable, fair. This proof of concept will help researchers with the verification of data and publications. It advocates greater transparency of research data in SSH. This has been made possible thanks to the technical harmonization of these two French infrastructures. This proof of concept aims at being replicated with other repositories, as it is already the case with software heritage, or reused in other domains like life and earth sciences, cultural heritage, bioinformatics, geosciences, and so on. A real added value that increases research scientific impact and credibility, allowed by a scalable collaboration process between infrastructures.